Hi there, this is a video that shows you how you can upload and manage various different assets for the Orderwave 2 web portal. So I'm going to start off by clicking on the Tools button here, which will open up and give me access to the web portal, and then clicking on Web Portal, which opens up a menu of all the different web functions, and then clicking on the Assets button. Once I do that, you can see a new tab opens up that gives me access to the web portal assets. In this section, I've got various different folders that I've already created, and I've organized my folders for different types of assets. In this particular case, I've created a folder called CSS, which is where all my CSS files will go. I've got a couple of image folders, the IMG folders, which is where I would upload my images, and I've also got a JS folder, which is really for all the JavaScript files. Now you can organize this any way you'd like. You've got the ability of actually creating any folder you want. You can actually create subfolders within folders as well. But this is how we have it organized in our test account. So if I want to go into one of these and take a look at some of the images, I'm going to click on this IMG folder. You can see it opens up and shows me all the different images that I've got in this folder. And it also shows me that I'm working on the folder by giving me a little arrow representation on the folder graphic to show that that's the folder I'm working on. Once I click on that, not only do I see my files, but I also see some additional tools that open up that allow me to upload files to the folder, delete the folder altogether, rename the folder, or even create subfolders within that folder. And if I want to actually work with one of these particular files that have been uploaded, I can just click on it, see a submenu comes up where I can delete the file, rename it, or even preview the file. So if I can click on that, you can see a preview window that comes up to show me the graphic that's in the folder. So for the sake of this demo, what we're going to do is we're going to create a brand new folder. I'm going to call it img_new, and I'm going to click on the Go button. You can see the new folder has been created here. I'm going to click on that. Again, it shows me that that's the folder I'm working with and that no files have been located. And then I'm going to click on the Upload Files to this folder. What that does, that opens up a dialog box, gives me a couple of different functions to cancel or to upload files. I'm going to use the Upload File button. And then I'm going to navigate on my local machine to find my folder where I have my images. I'll double click on that. Got my 3 images here, and these are the images that I want to upload. Now when you're uploading these images, you don't have to upload them one at a time. You can actually just drag and highlight all the images that you want to upload and then click on the Open button. And when I do that, very quickly you can see that it goes through and it shows me a little representation of all the images and that each one of them are complete. So now that I've uploaded my images, I'm going to close this window up. You can see the 3 images that have been uploaded. They're all in this IMG new folder. And I'm going to just preview this Mario by just clicking on it and then clicking on a view file so I can make sure that that's the Mario that I want to put, that I want to use for one of my graphic representations on my home page. So now let's switch over to our sample shopping cart. This is our sample shopping cart that we have in Orderwave 2, and you can see that this is the Left 4 Dead graphic that I had previewed previously, but I'm going to replace this graphic and I want to put the Mario graphic that we just uploaded into this area. So I'm going to switch back over to Orderwave. I'm going to come back over here to page content, and I'm going to click on the home page, which is that page that we just saw a moment ago. You can see the HTML that creates that page, and you can also see that I've got a relative path to the Left 4 Dead JPEG that we previewed, but I want to change this to the Mario JPEG. So I'm going to go ahead in here and I'm going to change this path to img_new, and I'm going to get rid of this video games name, and I'm going to put Mario 2, which is the file that I want to represent on my home page. And I'm going to save my changes. So you can see I have a new path here. Again, what you want to do is you always want to use relative paths since the files are going to come off our server. If you actually want to embed an absolute path in here, you can as well. Just keep in mind that if you do that and a page is actually being accessed through the secure socket layer, then that graphic element needs to be on an SSL. Otherwise, the user, when they're viewing that page, might get an error message in their browser that says that some of the content that's on this page is not secure. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to my sample shopping cart now that I've changed the path, and I'm going to refresh this page, and you can see that I now have my Mario graphic as part of my homepage. So that concludes this video on how you can actually go to the Assets tab, upload assets. Everything that I've shown you here also pertains to JavaScript and CSS, so you can use the same methodology for uploading and for putting paths in to point to those files. I hope this was helpful. Thank you.